questions on how we're doing things.
Are we going with the Swifty strat or the 2 minute, 3 minute strat? Make it a 1 strat.
Let's do the just the stack that goes all the way out to the marker. Safety. And also, do we want to change the spread spots for the first terrestrial rage, like the 5 save spots? Do we want it to be like MRRM? Anything so that the range just stays south generally, or whatever.
Works for me.
I mean, it depends. Within the melee group, y'all figure that out. The DPS group, rather. For the DPS, rammer is probably shorter for the range, but for supports, it's probably easiest to do like THHT.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Behind.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Clockwise.
my call.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
My Discord app just turned into a gray rectangle.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Odds. 1. This is out.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Clockwise. Stone. In. Stone. Wind. Stone.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand.
Terrestrial
How
spots.
delightful! The earth is mine to command.
Support stack.
Pack of wolves!
DPS stack north. Hide behind guys. Rotate behind bulls. It's doing out.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I could catch and sink it. Nothing's real. Prepare to die. Stack is at markers.
Try this!
2, then 1. Stay here till things. With 2. Dodge the
The
goods.
challenger's down. This is the end.
Minfang in. Do you have invul?
They're back on their feet. Let's
I
see
just
if they
used
can
it.
stay standing.
Alright, one last tremors for the road. Probably in rage.
I think we almost got that down though. One of the supports was in the DPS stat with their spread.
Let me
Yeah, I
close
was
and
in-
reclose Discord for a bit because it's a great box. Yay.
Yeah, I think I took Uriel's spot. Yeah, I took Uriel's spot.
Besides that, I gotta remember to call out the wolves after that one rain. And, yeah. Remember for Beck and Moonlight, don't move to the next corner until 2 guys have shot.
So what you'll do for that Uriel is you'll be like right here in the Green Quadrant.
Sort of left looking at the boss all the way.
Yeah, think I literally just took her spot. So yeah, I would be like here-ish.
Presumably we have everything back up for that tremor.
In the intermission, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the reprisal situation, Kith? So
The last time I reprisal was from the big raid wide.
okay, like the ads raid wide.
The one after ads.
Okay. So yeah, you can do that. I'll do the one. Was it back up for his reign after terrestrial rage?
I can check.
What's the healing situation on terrestrial rage? Is it rough, or is there just plenty of time as long as people are popped off? Okay. 'Cause I was wondering if we should be reprisaling it, but I guess I'll reprisal the rotation for the rain after then. After that, it should really just be the tremors. That's it. Yeah, I think we just need to just do more reps. Good terrestrial rage 1. Outside of the wolves, which fucking suck.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Counter.
call. The challenger's down!
Is this the end?
I guess I have to.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
It probably reallocated until we died.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Behind.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Clockwise.
call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true.
Odds. 3. This is out.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Clockwise. Three. Wind. Stone. Wind. Stone. Bring them close together. I'm not asking you. I'm just saying, like, is there a penalty if I just attack you at this point?
Still you stand. How delightful.
Terrestrial spots.
The earth is mine to command.
DPS stack.
Pack of wolves.
Support stack. Dodge guys. Rotate dodge guys. It's out. I'll have any prize after this.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Dodge wolf.
Practice, maybe?
Yeah, share this here.
Try this.
3, 4.
Oh, I'm gonna die here.
Yeah.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
If there's not a guy at your spot, you rotate clockwise to the next guy.
Soul was at the next guy though.
Yeah, that's because I didn't rotate to the next guy. So, yeah, that's on me.
What if... Does it work out, like, such that... What if somebody's at 1, though? I think that's maybe what happened to Soul, right? Like, Soul's at 1, he's got to rotate to 2. You gotta skip over the one at A.
No.
Well, the stack's at A. Not.
Yeah, the stacks
Yes.
at A.
Right,
The guy
but
I
so-
should have gone to was like between 1 and 2.
Okay, the problem there is that I was here. The guy between 1 and D was you. Then this guy was where I thought I was supposed to be, but Tuma was over here.
Right, so what I'm saying is if you're all rotating clockwise, then the person at 1 has to rotate really far to 2.
I think the problem was pre-positioning. People were pre-positioned properly, and so they just rotated like overlapping spots. Because it should have been like Tuma's like over here, and then he adjusted to C.
Use the block spots too seriously in this mechanic, because it'll be either like the empty spot shown in this picture, or it'll be one clockwise where the orange line is in this picture. So
Yeah.
scholar and dancer is on left or right of 1, basically. I'm on left or right of B. It's a little more confusing for like the left melees, I think, maybe.
Basically, if the DPS are just doing rammer, then Soul should start between 1 and Delta. Zaf should start at 4. Tuma starts at 3. Swift starts at between 2 and B, and then just rotate to the next guy if things are bad. The Gilligan. More reps. Food check.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Kind.
Such speed,
Behind.
it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Clockwise.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's Power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Odds. Wait. This is out.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
This is counter. And stun. Wind. Stun.
You got one. No, I had started the wrong thing. I'm never mind.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Support stack.
Pack of wolves!
Yes, stack. Rotate. Watch wolves. This is an outrain. Out. Ready to dodge wolves.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Will divide me. Moonlight.
Try this!
2, then 1. Support stack. Stay for 2, and go to 1. For the 1. Dodge the wolves.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
Out. Stack up.
They're bracing for the storm with an ironclad defense!
Pursuit. Pursue dark.
Can these things
You have to like start prematurely moving towards your cardinal. Because the wolves make safe spots at each card.
Just checking
saying
all
that
the
was
sports in their quadrant slot.
What was that?
I think the DPS had, just checking if all the sports know their quadrant slot. It looked like Kithrin was in the middle of the room instead of on the bottom pit box, which made Night Meanie hit the DPS.
You talking about which part?
During the quadrants.
You mean? Oh yeah. I made a very quick adjustment, but yeah, I can try to be more exact on it.
It should be fine. We gotta get used to it still. It's just some weird snapshot reason Night Meanie's Fred hit me and make the range in the DPS stack and not anybody else.
Yeah, I was still getting used to the spot, but a lot closer than I was last time.
Yeah. I mean, you got through the very end, it just wasn't in time for Night Meanie to adjust into it. She should have just been where she was supposed to be anyway and let you kill each other. But it's fine. We'll get used to it. Just want to make sure we all knew the exact spot there. It's extremely tight. Like, range need to get pushed against the wall as much as they can. Honestly, I'm not sure how Tuma survived. It looks like he is overlapped severely.
Magic.
I guess that's why they use Pixel Perfect. Hey, that was free drama.
Let's
not
begin,
necessary drama.
shall we?
Was there drama this tier?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
The drama was the groups breaking out, really. That's what I remember. All the burnouts or crash outs.
Let's go click on one of Xena's videos and watch some drama.
Yeah.
I refuse to watch the Bald Man.
Remember for later when this is super fast. The in is edge of his hitbox.
I wonder if you can keep up.
It's out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Sorry, I clipped you. It's hard when he's not right on a marker.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
If it helps at all, I'm pretty sure, you know how he does like little circles beforehand? So like, let's say he's jumping to C, and there'll be like a little circle on B. If you put yourself right in the craft where that AoE hit, but not into it, you should be always in the safe spot. Should theoretically always be like 90 degrees exactly. You want to test it out?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll give that a try.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Clockwise.
call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
Evens. This is behind. Behind.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
This is a counter. And it's on. And it's on. Boom. Needs time.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
PS stack.
A pack of wolves!
Support stack. Not rotate. Watch wolves. This is outrain. This is out. Sneaky. Moonlight time.
Try this!
4, then 1. Yes, stack. Wait, then go to 1. 1. Watch the wolves. Prepare for out. Inner card. Don't have healer every. Lose fade.
One the wrong call there. I think the third dash went through one.
I think it might have been a just stay.
It might have been, yeah. Oh wait, do it.
Like the cleaves are just physical damage, so it's not doesn't interact with the balls.
So a quick note, Nightwing, when you're doing the little spread here, you want to be all the way against here, like right next to where the dash is and on the wall. Even a little bit over here. It worked just barely, but just try to keep it right there.
Besides that, get there more. Need to get better at reading the squads.
I'll try to do this backup. I just usually was, but I was trusting that time. Probably a backup if you do it wrong, or I think it's wrong, or some consideration happens.
Let's begin,
I'm not
shall we?
sure if I clipped you, Swifty, and also Uriel, the one before it. So just tell me if you think I'm clipping you.
The,
just so I know.
the deaths after the rain levels.
Okay, well, just feel free to tell me if I'm clipping you, especially with like the tank stuff.
In
Just helps me understand when it's definitely I'm going to adjust a little more.
I wonder if you can keep up.
behind.
I can kind of tell, but not always.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
I'm good at Millennial Decay because that's just my everyday life.
Ah, same.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly
Heals.
true!
Out. Out.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
This is clockwise. Stun. Wind. Stun. Wind. Stun.
fighting wins.
You might not be in my passage.
Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
Support stack.
Pack of wolves.
Yes stack. Archwolf. This is out. This is out. Remember to dodge the roofs.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Bye.
aren't real.
Or kitchen sink. Oh, nice.
Busters just aren't real.
Try this.
4, 2, 4, and then 2. Stack first. Wait, then go to 2.
Oh no!
So-
That was too much for the challenger!
I like this fight.
Guys.
Doesn't feel frustrating.
Let's begin,
to
shall
die
we?
to.
Very rhythmic, like it's fast, but there's exact amount of time to do what you need to do.
Out. Cardinal.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Clockwise.
call.
On that LBJ.
They must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
Evens. 4. Behind.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
No encounter. Spawn. Oh, we did not cross over.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Behind.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Clockwise.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My
Odds.
true!
3. Out.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Clockwise. fact that they had to patch that in was
Patch what in?
apparently it was a bug before where if you killed the ads,
Rare biting wins.
you just wiped. Like the orbs could not resolve properly.
Oh, that's funny.
Still you stand.
You never seem to be able to design fights knowing that players will do good damage.
The earth is mine to command.
Either going based on the average player base.
Support stack.
Pack of wolves.
Mistake.
Melee is gonna give us more room.
Wait,
for
why
that
did I get a
stack.
spread again?
Because Uriel got clipped.
It's okay, guys, I got this.
Too much for the challenger.
Yeah.
Arcane Crest. Oh,
That's
this is an
SWAT.
auto.
It just cuts you down. Yeah, if melees could like disengage for just a bit with a stack, it's scary in there. So yeah, break. should maybe re-instance, or we get to phase 2 and then lose to a timer or something.
Phase 2? You need phase 2.
What the spoiler?
This is the fastest final floor ever. It's just a 7-minute fight. Also, when's the next 2-minute? Like after the beach raid wide?
Second, while we're out here, I'm gonna do my retainers real quick.
Because it's 2-minute when he comes back from ads. 1 minute, I think, after the next rain. I'm guessing the next 2-minute is as he's charging up tremors.
Probably after we do stone thing and stuff, and he's doing his little 8 pulsing attack, we'll just pop cooldown from that. Okay.
It'll be a fun 2-minute for Beanie. Good check. Money adjustments. Yeah, that's fair.
When I climb.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Behind.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Doing a lot of use of Hell's Egress.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
Do you think that's hitting him?
Does levitate is mean
That's what the high heels are giving him, levitate.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
where he has just really good suspension in that.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying
Evens. 4. This is out.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Clockwise.
It's like weirdly morbid to encounter your body as it going around the track.
Is that just damage?
He got hit by the Vulcan and Alpha.
I'll say 2 foot.
Yeah, I think we got clipped by like the opposite tank's Buster cone.
Oh, should I adjust
No.
or?
No.
Okay.
I need to pay more attention to where I'm at.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Okay, never mind, you're moving.
Yeah, if someone can't pop their orb, it's over. Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Behind.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly
Evens. 4. out.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Going clockwise.
Nah, but you can't see it walking.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
Or DC.
The earth is mine to command!
I thought my thing just reset. Was gonna let me do it
DPS
again.
stack.
Pack of wolves!
Dodge. Support stack. No rotate. Push the wolves. This is behind. Behind. Remember to dodge the wolves. Rotate the boss. Careful, light.
Try this!
3, then 2. Support stack. Wait, then go to 2. DPS stack.
Oh no! That was too much for the
wolves.
challenger!
In. They'll be.
Such potent magics! But will they be enough to turn the tide?
Just see enrage at this point. Alright, what's next, Magical Man? Another pursuit? We just die.
This has gone on long enough.
Extra planner
Victory
feature?
is mine.
What is that?
Beast, I think.
Beast.
Ah. Okay,
Not
so he's
that
gotta
far
be dead
off.
by then.
There's 645 in rage, basically.
So we get 2 pot windows and that's it.
Final pop windows are in that little pulsing attack. If we're all up, we probably kill it. Should I start potting at the start, though?
Yeah, start potting at this point. Also cover damage downs. Get it.
If I pot during the first minute, there's not enough time for another one, right?
No, you get it back for the one during that Tremors.
I meant
What happened?
the first like 2 minutes into the fight. Not the first.
Let's begin,
Yeah,
shall
no,
we?
it won't be back in time.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Ouch.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Clockwise.
my call.
So a fun thing about dealing with the K, he's autoing me the entire time there. He's just not rotating.
About varying next game mode.
I have not been paying attention. I think he is rotating autoing me, but I'm not sure.
You must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Why would you want to be Frank?
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My
Odds.
true!
One. This is behind.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
This is going counter.
Bear my fighting wits! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Support stack.
A pack of wolves!
No rotate. Watch wolves. behind. Dodge the wolves. Nice and clean. Also, apparently PF strat is tanks go to them here. Don't know why.
Just lets me when the first 6 people just go too, I guess.
Try this!
3. 3. Just stay at 3. DPS stack. Swap. Go to your color spots, but dodge the bulls. Out. Out Cardinal.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Pot first.
Such potent magic. But will they be enough to turn the tide? The
People
challenger's
are
down.
spread out when we feel it'll be there. What time do we get melee B? What time did we get LB3?
Looks like we had it.
Oh yeah, after Great Divide.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should using. I don't know if like a healer LB DPS check is feasible.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Behind.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
I had the briefest moment of lag, and I can't believe we're alive.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My
Odds.
truth!
One. This is out.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
This is.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
PS stack.
A pack of wolves!
Board stack. Rotate. Dodge. This is behind. Dodge the wolves.
That'll be right there. Rainbow King Buster.
Try this!
2, 4. PS stack. It's 2 and 4. Go. Support stack. Dodge the wolves. Out Cardinal.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
You suffer too many casualties.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, there's one more
Closer
pursuit.
than I thought, though.
This has gone on long
It's
enough.
just after that
Victory
pursuit.
is mine.
I think there's some weird variant timer there. Dude, he interrupted his cast to enrage.
You can face off the ads, how fast they die.
Maybe. That's weird.
I can't believe we're almost done with the fight.
Probably not want to do it, but we did sort of prove that you can stuff 3 people in the out there for Stone Fang. You could definitely stuff like 2 people, like 2 pairs in a wind thing. I don't know if we want to like go for that, or if we just want to everyone pop sprint and goes to their quadrant.
I think, I mean, yeah, sprinting, we'll probably just get more used to it
Yeah. Experience would be good.
I think it
there.
just. I always forget that it's coming. If I know it's coming, I can start looking for yellow ahead of time, which will just come with experience.
Yeah, we just need more reps at the last bit, but we're getting there. We're tripping up at literally the last step, and once we get that, we win. I don't even think we killed the ads fast that round, so I don't know what's up with that last bit there.
Let's begin, shall we?
Being
Possible that killing the
I'm being,
fast is bad.
I'm being informed from outside sources that the enrage timer is exactly 650. So any weird variance, as soon as it hits 650, he kills us. In Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
There's also just the RNG aspect of if the third one is the uptime pattern or the downtime pattern.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Counter.
call.
Kithrin just needs to stop giving damage downs.
50% damage down to 3.
Jesus, are they 50 on this?
Yes.
Imagine if there was a fight where there was 90.
Yeah, that'd be real fucked up. I think that was the joke.
That must have hurt. But they're not
Yeah,
out
we
of the
just
fight
spent months in a fight where it's 90%.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My
Healers.
truth!
One.
The challenger's down!
Behind.
Is this the end? They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Still at 46. We're still.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Going clockwise.
I must have touched the square.
No, it was me touching it that went off, but the Vuln fell off again. So I don't know.
I need to be Vic for...
Also, please be faster on the wind.
You're talking about popping wind, right? Not how fast the wind moves.
Yes,
Okay.
wind should be getting popped within a second of the AoEs going off. Yeah. So there needs to be, 4 seconds for then dirt to go off, and then not to die to the next AoEs because the bone's still up.
That's it. Yeah, I went a little late on that one to stand up this way.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. You also just keep getting unlucky, and then the last one's always Stone Fang, which is difficult to get to.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
In my head, the meme of like flirting versus sexual harassment just came up of like the fight is just 50-50s, and it's M7 versus this fight.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
50-50s in this fight are nice.
The wind answers my call.
Okay.
Low human resources.
Well, that keeps fucking over
Morbol
melee uptime for
resources.
no reason. Resources. The LB gen strats are going too hard. Creature.
No, I put my bubble on you too late night. Go wall, give me my bubble.
Participate in the divide.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly
Evens.
true.
Or
Oh no, that was too
behind.
much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
don't care.
My biting wings.
We really want to kill the ads fast since he's just on a durable.
More time at East Oracle.
Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
Support stack.
Pack of wolves.
Dodge. Spread, DPS stack. Rotate. Drew.
It's going to slow rotate as well.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Behind.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Clockwise.
We'll make the better choice.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Odds. One. Out.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Fish-o-ne-chan.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Counter. Our wind popper died. We have to.
Running for-
I think it just popped on its own.
And that was overkill. I was gonna see like 30,000 HP, 40,000 HP. Sucks is the essential dignity hit me to heal me, but it only applied after I died. Because this game is made crap.
Let's begin, shall
I
we?
was playing the finals today, and I was like, this game is so beautiful, and like has no lag, and Final Fantasy has no excuse.
Aside from suffering like 12 years of tech debt.
Yeah,
and
well,
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
They somehow don't believe exists.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my
counter.
call.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Evens. 2. Out. Super low.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
This is clockwise.
God, that chunks these things so hard.
Bear my fighting wings! dead. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
DPS stack.
A pack of wolves.
Dodge. Support stack. Rotate. Dodge. This is out. This is out.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
If
We have LB.
we can heal our LB for practice. People on the wall, so it's
This will be something like Curtis.
Try this.
may or may not be fucked. Allocations. This is 3 and 4. Spread, DPS stat. Wait, then go to 4. Stack, DPS spread. Dodge wolves. Out. Cardinal.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
And then we get trouble.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
just had a flashback doing the nap with tribe dailies every day for like a year.
Oh no.
You had to do dailies back then for like relics and stuff. It was just never ending.
I have never done a Beast Tribe quest ever in my life.
Yeah.
They give mounts and materia and experience. The best way to level alts 5 minutes a day for about better level. So you basically max out an alt a month. From like 90 to 100.
Food check.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Evens. 4. Behind.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
This is counter.
I got res on the wrong side.
I should have moved faster. That's my bad.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Out.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Counter.
call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly
Odds.
true!
3. Behind.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
This is clockwise.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Forward stack.
Pack of wolves!
DPS stack. Dodge the wolves. This is out. This is out. Dodge the wolves.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Try this!
4. 4 then 1. DPS stack. Get to 1. Support stack. Dodge the wolves. This is out. Cardinal.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Hot burst.
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Keep her going. Screw you.
Ah,
Got it.
loser! Loser!
Will not lose.
Oh
I
no,
need
yeah,
more
you're a
power.
loser.
We finally get the cutscene from the
Members unbound
trailer
light.
teaser of the music.
Wait a minute, what's going on? Isn't he dead? Guys?
Yeah, I thought we won. What the hell?
All right, how is this Lich? How is this going to be Lich and Tiamat? The music is
Oh.
at 5 platforms.
What the fuck?
I see.
There's a funny wolf. He has a gun.
Oh,
What becomes of my body? Defeat is not enough.
What the
oh, he's
fuck
like a
are you?
flower.
They moved to floating death traps. How?
Holy shit, this
we
is
can't.
like that
we can't
pirate
jump.
thing.
We have a can't jump debuff.
Now I fight with everything.
Like parties.
Prepare yourself.
Oh shit, 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 shit.
I have a bad feeling it's full platform. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then. So okay, there's like teleporters.
No.
Welcome back to
oh,
phase
it's not a
1.
checkpoint. No.
It is a Shiva type beat. I see.
Wait, so-
blowing against the fight will just affect the whole platform, hit the platform at all.
So we have to beat him. We have to beat him twice.
Yes.
Yeah. So is it? My immediate thought is that fucking dungeon where you fight the fucking monkey that throws shit at you.
The Kraken at the very end.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably like Light Party 1 takes the left. It looked like there were teleporters. So
Maybe like a 4-second debuff between teleporting.
actually probably for healing, because were those like multi-stacks?
I think it was just one hit.
Yeah, one group stays, one group moves is probably better for healing. Group wants to move.
After group stays still.
Okay, then Light Party 1 moves. Party 1 moves to the left. And hang out near the edge of the platforms near each other so we can... Otherwise, I don't know. We get there again. And again. And again. And again. There is no door. I don't know what the fuck's up with his design there,
Let's
though.
begin, shall we?
It's scary.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I wonder what the Dark Knights are
With
doing
Fenrir's might, I rouse a
for
storm.
Ad's Phase and Salted Earth.
Probably just saving Salted Earth for the 2-minute
The wind answers my call.
counter. Also, we are going to have to watch that cutscene every single time. Be exactly like cheating.
I've been relaxing.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Let's put a minute-long cutscene before the 5th day is fine.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Weakness wear off.
That lets our weakness wear off. We
Where
do.
did that colossal thing come from?
This is
My
odds.
truth.
This is 3. This is a behind.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Just clockwise. Super early. And lots of time at the end.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
DPS stack.
Pack of wolves!
Dodge. Forward stack. Stay. Rotate. Behind. Or no, out, 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 out. Dodge the wolves.
Try this!
4, 2. Support stack. Stay, then go to 2.
The challenger's down!
My
Is
bad.
this the end?
In.
Oh no!
Need a
That was
spare.
too much for the challenger!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
This is an in.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Behind.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Clockwise.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true!
Evens. 4. This is out.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Going clockwise.
My biting wits! Still you stabbed. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Support stack.
A pack of wolves!
Dodge. DPS stack.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Inner card.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Behind.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Got knocked into the wall and done.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Cardinal.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Back into the side.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Mental decay is setting in.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
How's your toe, Swifty?
It actually doesn't hurt at all. You'd think having your toenail ripped off partially would hurt, but it doesn't.
I mean, it's got to be relief if it was ingrown.
I guess you didn't really realize how bad
Let's
it is,
begin,
but,
shall we?
yeah, this hurts less than the paper cut, honestly.
I had the sides of my nail bed on my left foot bladed for same thing, and the relief was so much better than the amount of pain it was, which was super mild.
Out inner.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Light counter. I will said light parties because I was just running the phase 2 thing back in my head.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My
Odds.
troop!
1. This is behind.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I can totally choose which ad I get.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh wow,
It's not
okay, I
your
just
guy.
got proved wrong.
You've just been randomed every time. This is counter.
It really waited for the perfect moment to prove me wrong.
Realize how close like our group was to getting deleted by Kithrin's cone just because of how off sync we got.
Bear my biting wings!
Every mechanic, you're all very close to being deleted by Kithrin.
Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Support stack.
A pack of wolves!
Dodge. Rotate.
Shit, I'm.
I'll just the 3 stack it there. This is out.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Out. Dodge wolves.
Try this!
1 and 2. DPS stack.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger's down.
Looked like we were
Is
spreading.
this the end?
Are you all the way at the wall? Yeah, okay, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it looked fine. No. Not even PP.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Bind.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Aquas.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My
Odds.
crew!
1. It's out.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
This is clockwise.
Bear my biting wings!
Only ad phase lasted 30 seconds. Never caught that.
Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
DPS stack.
A pack of wolves!
Dodge. Support stack. Rotate. Dodge. This is out. Dodge the wolves.
Try this!
4. 4. Support stack. Stay. Dodge the wolves. In. Inner.
The challenger's down! Is this the
That's
end?
my bad.
They're bracing for the storm with an ironclad defense! They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Rip.
This has gone on long enough. Victory is mine.
We have time for one more.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Inner.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers
Clockwise.
my call.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Evens. Behind.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Clockwise.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Support stack.
A pack of wolves!
Dodge. BS stack. Dodge. It's out. Dodge wolves.
No, you're gonna have to sink it.
Doesn't even do that much damage synced. Crazy spike.
Try this!
3 and 1. Support stack. 8, then go diagonal. Go to Cardinals. This is out inner. Certified gamers.
This is pot window.
Honest pot window no. The dealer specific. Alright, we crush this guy. Remember, Light Party 1 takes the left teleporter. Light Party 2 just stays still. He still pursuits, he still pursuits.
Well, it's 9 o'clock though. I'm done. See you guys.
Yeah,
Will
gotta
not
go.
lose.
See ya.
Yeah.
I need more power.
Extremely rude.
You gotta do is survive the stack, the scene, and
Then
mechanic,
side
and
bound
search of the
light.
Yeah.
Just
It's great.
hyper get it, because we don't live very long either way.
It's crazy they just showed this in the trailer for 7.2.
Egads, the rings be destroyed and they fallen
And
below.
doing that's just like Ian's promise.
Didn't they show Pandora in the trailer for where the Ultimate came out in?
Yeah, for 7.1. I don't know, they're just being weird about it. Why does he look like the Diablos armament?
Who cares? Because it's the same skeleton.
Move to floating death traps. How
Move
will they
over
fight
if
with
you're Light Party
freezing
1.
room?
Now I fight with
Break
everything.
4.
Prepare yourself.
Hits. Alright, now what?
There's no escape.
Ultraviolet Ray. Don't get hit by those, I guess? There are defamations? Something happened.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Were there 5 circles out? There's 3 on our platform. Were there 2 on
Twin,
yours?
what's Twin Bite? Is that a buster?
Probably.
Oh, it's a, it's,
It's like it covered the entire platform and it did a lot of damage.
this is an out with a cleave, I think? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, visual language of story, of boss fights. Alright. So there's like, you dodge the things and then there's also explosions going on?
I think I know the first mechanic. So you had 5 of those blue circles on us. So that means 5 platforms are targeted by the laser. We
Yeah,
have
you
to
have
spread
to,
out by
you have
5.
to spread the defams.
And then there's left and right lasers on each platform as well. So you gotta like 2 dodges. And I think the rest of the 3 bodies can just stand wherever they want to.
Yeah, the question is who gets the markers and how do we can like probably prematurely divvy up people. But
Yeah.
something.
Was there when you teleport, is it like a cooldown, like in Diamond Weapon?
Of what like
Maybe
Diamond
it's
Weapon?
like
It has to be, so it won't hit you twice when you teleport.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a lengthy one or if it was just a courtesy one.
my guess would be a good solution is that we go opposites like BD for the first one, and then we split off
The markers aren't
1,
real
4,
anymore.
2, 3. Well, you know what I mean. Like imagine there's B and D, right? So you go BD, and then we split off 1, 4, 2, 3, and then
Yeah, the teleport debuff is only 2 seconds. It's also literally still called immobile suit. They just copy pasted it.
Crummy.
Meow indeed.
And then yeah, the tank buster looks like it covered an entire platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fastest way for everybody to spread out is probably to go opposites and then spread, spread
Well, there's 5
again.
platforms. There's not such thing as opposites technically.
Okay.
So one group will go
Sou-
left, one group
south,
will go right. and then-
southeast, southwest. So who got defamations? It was all DPS and then Kithrin. So all of a roll plus the other roll, maybe.
That makes
So have the one odd man out
So-
east south and the other two
so
figure
we-
out the other ones.
So Light Party 1 goes left, Light Party 2 goes right, and then the if your role gets the deformations, then the melees go to the north platforms, and then if you're the role that doesn't have the deformations as many, you go south. So in that case, like the DPS would have been fanned out across the north, and the supports all hang out south, I guess. Although it doesn't really matter, but
No, think
vibes.
about it. Like, so let's say one group's on 4 and one group's on 3, and the 3 targets is on 3. That means you let one stay, 2 spread, and then on the 4 one you only send one person north.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah, something like
We'll
that.
diagram it this week.
And then
I think the Tank Buster was a dual Tank Buster, but on one platform.
it was called Twin. I only 40%ed it.
So you think it's just a single tank target on one platform?
I don't know. It's called. Did someone else die to it? It might be like. Yeah, I think Tuma got busted. So it's the tanks are on separate platforms away from everyone else. That's how it is. And then Hero's Blow is literally just watch the bits. If they're pointed in, it's an out. If they're pointed out, it's an in. And then he's doing a cleave.
Was he doing the left-right lasers as well on each platform?
No, not for Hero's Blow. Hero's Blow is the inner, the out when he did the out with the cleave. Just faces a random direction, does a cleave, and then out.
Oh yeah, that's like
So
obviously
it's
like Thunderguard said.
Just visual stuff, yeah.
Okay.
And then another ultraviolet ray, and yeah. Might be dual autoing. So the thing I'm thinking of with dual with heroes, the hero's blade or whatever, because that's immediately followed up with ultraviolet ray again, is that we have Light Party 1 to the left looking at like a bad, and then Light Party 2 to the right looking at the bad, and then just resolve ultraviolet the same way. The Light Party splits. Besides that, I don't fucking know. Phase 2 looks weird and scary.
Probably more of a puzzle type phase than an execution phase, because phase 1 was still execution phase. There was no complications to it really.
Yeah. The good prog. See y'all
Yeah, thanks for playing.
next week.
Night night.
See you next